Hello everybody, it's me again, it's Acelia, and I wanted to show you something that I've been working on, and I wanted to do a series of how I started doing this. So one thing I forgot to do was record how I did the cover, but I think all of you know enough of how to make a cover. I had used a priority mail post office box, the small box, the flat rate small box. I got this because somebody shipped me something and I reused the box. And the same way it came, here's the flap, you see? And then it goes like that. I just cut off the flaps that go here to make the box in order to ship. I just took off the flaps that came here, but I kept this, and I'm not even sure. I think I might even take this out because I wanted to see if I can create it that I can make it like this so that it'll close like that. And see, and keep this gap. And I covered it with the Amazon envelope that another package came in. I just turned it inside out. The Amazon is on the other side, the envelope, and I put the bubble on the outside to give it, I don't know, I like feeling that soft, squishy feeling. When I have a book, I don't know, there's something, it's just cushiony, I don't know. So this is my cover. What I'm going to use, what I based everything on is this. This is going to be the center after I put the fabric. I'm still working on some fabric ideas of what I want, but I based everything on this. So this is a picture frame that I had gotten from Dollar Tree quite a few years ago. And I tore off the flap in the back. I can't take this off because it'll tear off the felt, the backing of this. So it's gonna stay, and that's okay. It doesn't bother anybody. And I put this picture, this Victorian picture in here of a woman in a wedding dress. This is an AI digital that I made. So I'm going to center this, and I'm going to put a wedding fabric around it and all the way around. And I'll show you that last. But this is going to be the center of it, like that. Okay. So that's that. There it is. Here's the spine. And there it is. Okay. So I got a bunch of digitals. I went looking for a bunch of digitals. And these are the digitals I printed off of with cardstock paper that I've gotten from racks of different beautiful friends of mine from Facebook. So I said, okay, I'm known to be a hoarder because I'm like, I don't want to use my stuff. And when do I use it? Well, this is it. So we always want to hoard stuff, but it's going to be a 2 signature. And I'm going to show you the digitals that I picked. And the size that I did this was 5.5 by 8. 5.5 by 8. No, sorry, 5.5 by 7. That's what it worked out to, because this is a 6 by 8. So I needed this to be smaller inside because of the thickness. So see, it'll be like this. So there. Oh, it's a mess right now. So, but this is what it's going to look like. You see? That's why I think I'm going to get rid of this flap, because this flap serves no purpose whatsoever. So I do believe I'm going to get rid of it. But this is how the signature is going to go in. Like that. So let me go through what I did and my thought process on this. So I printed each digital on this beautiful paper. So I have here the image of the groom's outfit. I have that. So let me show you what it looks like on one side. So we got the groom, the bride, and the groom's picture here as the front cover. I realize now, you know, it's always all about the bride. I put the groom's picture first. I should have swapped it, but I can't do it because this was the last paper and it just looks beautiful. I know, well, let's give the groom some credit. You know, it's always about the bride. Let's give a little bit to the groom, okay? So we have the bride and we have the grooms. I will come back and edit and type in the captions, who are these digitals from? Because right now I can't remember. And what a horrible habit. I don't write it down when I print them. And that is so stupid, but here it is. And when you flip it around, here is this beautiful, this is called a Damask. This beautiful paper. This is printed on metallic pearly paper. So that's that. This is the other side of the metallic, you know, where it doesn't show the metallic. So then I said, as I was doing this was a last minute thing. I said, you know, what if, this is based in the 1800s, 1888. Okay, I made it up, 1888. And how nice it would be to include the letter of the groom when they were just in courtship, a letter that he wrote to Lucilda, how much he loves her and how he would like to propose to her. So I did this letter. Because it's folded this way, I had to swap it so it looks backwards here. But this is the first page and this is the second page, okay? And it's got this beautiful letter, you know, him just opening his heart and expressing his love for her, and how she wouldn't have to worry because he's a wealthy man, and how he expresses how compassionate and considerate she is and how much his family approves of her. And on this side, you know, it's just him expressing and telling his love for her and the things that fascinates him of her. So this is Spencer, that's the groom's name, made it up, expressing his love to Lucilda, and in the end, Spencer proposes and how he awaits her answer. Okay, so that's this side. On the other side, of course, we know that she accepts because we're doing the wedding book. So on this side here, we have the invitation to the wedding. And it's funny because I made up these names, and it says, Mr. and Mrs. Thomas Chatterton request the pleasure of your company at the marriage of their daughter, Ms. Lucilda E. Chatterton, to Mr. Spencer W. Hoover. Tuesday afternoon, 16th of December at 5 o'clock, 15 West 32nd Street. And whatever state that's in. And I realized, you know what, it's gonna have to be Louisiana. So we're gonna pretend that this is in Louisiana. And then on this side is the reception following the wedding. It says reception, Town Center Square, the Cotillion Parlor, evening hour, 7:30. Okay, because this is in the same area. They're just gonna go to the town square that is right there next to the church. You know, I didn't put the name of the church. I didn't put anything. I just put like if, whatever, just keeping it simple. And look at this paper with pearls, lace. It's just beautiful, right? Love it. So that's this way. Then we've got the next page. I have it all paper clipped because as I was doing it and finding stuff, I would paper clip it. It's a good idea to paper clip your idea of where you want to stick your pockets, images, whatever your crafty heart desires. Okay, so that's why you see all these paper clips. So the next page of this is, again, This is a printed, on paper, I printed that lace. It's a flower. I think these are pussy willows that are here. That's the background. It's pussy willows. And the back of this page is another type print. You see? It's got the blue here in the middle, and you can, I'm gonna frame this. I'm gonna get the corners. I found these pictures, and again, I'll put, to give credit, who these digitals are from, who are the creators, and I'm gonna put the corner frames here because I am going to put it right smack in the middle of a married couple, you know, and we're just gonna pretend it's them or whoever, okay? So these, again, these are papers that I put here. I'm gonna do a little side pocket. This is just gonna be up here, but I'm gonna insert a little something there. So that would be that page, okay? Then I found these digitals of these pockets, and I'm going to center it because it is smaller than the page, but I need room because I'm gonna put lace at the ends on every other page. On every other page, I'm putting a lace at the end, okay? So I found these tags, very cute. I cut them out, and this is going to be what is on this page. And it's got these beautiful headless women. So strange. As tags, okay, on this one. Then this is an AI image that I created of a Victorian woman on her wedding day. And I got glossy Mod Podge, right? And I swiped it across, and it gives you like a texture, and like if it was like this oil painting look to it. I don't know if you can see the texture, but I did that. And then here, I just did little swirlies, just random swirlies, however, on here, okay? I just think it's, I know it's a black and white picture on all this color, but I think anyways, it still looks beautiful. And I'll have it centered, glued. It's gonna look really pretty. Then the next page is this beautiful paper. Don't know what it's called, but it's a sheer paper and crinkly, and I just loved it. And I printed this digital as well on there, and it is, I don't remember who it's from, but it's a white, it's a ribbon and lace digital. I didn't print anything on this side because this is gonna be enough. So I printed this beautiful picture of this wedding dress, right? And I put notes to remind me, what am I supposed to do with this picture? And it says here, look for flowers. So I am going to center this picture. You know, I doubled the edge. I gave it a little bit of a rough edge, okay, on it. And I am going to, if you see that she's got this beautiful tulle hanging on the back of her dress, so I am going to recreate that with this piece of tulle, okay? So I'm gonna bunch it up here. I'm gonna open it up, and you see this button? So it's got this antique, it's an antique pearl finish to it. So I'm gonna bunch it up. She has on this picture a brooch. So I'm gonna use this pearl, I'm gonna put it there, and I'm gonna bunch this up, put it together, and I'm gonna have this tulle hanging from the back of her dress. Just to give you an idea, you know, of course it's gonna look nicer, and I'm gonna trim it at the bottom. Okay, but that is what I plan to do on here, okay? So that's why I keep it all together here, because I don't wanna forget, and I don't wanna lose it. So I'm gonna put this back here. Here's another wedding picture. Beautiful. I love these pictures, you know? And I have this tulle on top because I'm gonna center it. I'm gonna put the corner frames on it, And I'm just gonna have an overlay of this tulle on top. I'm gonna cut it to size and put it, and just give it that, you know, that texture, that look. I don't know. You know, I even thought that if I'm gonna put tulle here or not, but I was thinking of getting this gloss Mod Podge with a brush and just brushing it through and let this look of texture go on to the print. And I think that's where I'm headed. And we'll do that together when it's time, okay? And if it looks good, wonderful. If it doesn't, I'm gonna have to reprint this and just do it the way I originally said, which was this way, okay? So that's that. The next digital I have, this is for writing. This is the writing part. This is gonna be like a wedding writing journal or memory book where she can write her memories, what she loved best here, okay? And the digital on this side is also of lace, you see? So what I wanna do here is give it that third dimensional, and I was gifted this beautiful snippet, and I am going to put it across right here, okay? And I'm gonna do it like a little, it's not even a belly band because it's not going in the band, in the thing, in the middle of the belly of the paper. So I'm just gonna do it this way. I'm gonna trim it, okay? And I'm gonna insert this beautiful rose, and I'm just gonna put it here in the middle like that, okay? And whoever gets this journal can put whatever they want, what they wish to have right there, okay? So that's what the idea of this is. On this side, okay, so we have this, but on this side, I have this lace that I had purchased. And this is what I found. You see, there's like doilies, but I'm gonna do this instead. There's this. So, sorry. I'm gonna put this here in the bottom. Sorry, this way. I'm gonna put this here in the bottom, and I'm gonna put, you see how it's got that little ruffled curve going up? And that's what I'm going to do, like that, okay? But I'm only gonna glue it here on the sides, okay? So that way she can insert whatever she wants. Or I might glue it all. We'll see. We'll see how this turns out. And she can put whatever she wants to glue on this page, a memory, a thought, whatever. It'll be up to that person's prerogative, what she wants to do. But this is how I plan to do these pages, okay? So I'm gonna paper clip this back. And again, it's always good to do this so that you'll remember, because believe me, you'll forget what all this was about, okay? So this is gonna this is gonna be like this. Okay, the next page is this. So look at this beautiful image. This is the beautiful image that's printed on this transparent page. I know it's on there twice, but it just looks so beautiful, and I want you to see the detail of what's printed on that page. And there it is, okay? A little bit of the rough edge. Again, lace is gonna be on here. And I wanted, again, to do, I really love doing things to give it a little difference, a pop or something. I tried to find a lace, a ribbon that would match that as best as possible, but I was gifted this and I did this instead because I love that trim. Let me tell you, it took me forever to do this bow because it wouldn't, I'm not good at doing these bows, you know, and I struggled so much. And I see that it's a little uneven, but I don't want to touch it anymore because it kept getting worse and worse. And I was like, okay, I'm stopping, and this will be it. So I'm going to glue this down like that, okay? But from here, oops, I forgot to put my little reminder. Okay, but here I am going to hang the wedding rings of the bride and groom. Okay, it's just gonna be, you know, those party favors of the wedding ring of weddings, when you go, those little party favors, little metal rings. That's what I'm gonna have it, and I'm gonna have it hanging right here, you know, of their wedding rings. So that's what's going on this page. That's how I'm gonna do this page. Okay. Oops, I did both pages. Oh, here's my. Oh no, wait a minute. I wasn't hanging the wedding ring on this one. You see, that's why I put little post-it notes. This stays the way it is. This is the one I'm hanging. The wedding ring. It's from here. It says hang wedding ring from ribbon. Wait a minute. Did it fall off? Hold on a second. You know what? I just noticed I'm missing something that I was experimenting with, and now, oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm battling this. So this is a flower, okay, and this is from Doilies that I just folded over in half, and I did one color dark, one light, like that. This is the ink of, it's called Tea. Let me see. What is it called? Yeah, Tea dye. There we go. It's this one, Tea dye. And on the other one, I had used Vintage Photo. So I did one of each to give it some contrast. I left some of the white, okay? And I want to put this right there. And I wanted to hang some ribbons from it. And there's where I want to hang the wedding ring. But me and my best friend, we were going back and forth of like, no, don't put it, because, and she's right, when you close it, it's going to squish this. You know, it's going to squish it, and it's going to lose its look. So I said, all right, I was just going to leave it like that. So that's why I said I'm going to hang the wedding rings from here instead with this ribbon, and just leave it alone and don't touch it. Leave this with its beauty just as it is. So let me put this here because I don't want to forget. All right, so that's that. You see? So the next page that goes here is this one. And again, it's got this beautiful, you know, blue paper in the background. I want you to see what it looks like from this belly band. What's going on? Okay, so look at this beautiful paper, right? Okay, but wait, because there's a surprise on the other side. So I'm going to use her as a belly band, right? And I have this little pocket envelope. Look how beautiful, right? Oops, it's this way. There we go. It's like that. Isn't that pretty? And I don't want to glue it down like that because look how beautiful that looks. I don't want to lose that person who gets this to not be able to appreciate and see this little envelope pocket. So I open it like this, and it's got the picture of the bride, but with her full dress, which is, you see, the same. So this is a small one in case the groom wants to put it in his pocket, okay, to keep a picture and see how beautiful his wife looked the day of the wedding. You know, the weddings go by fast, and you don't, by the time it's over, you don't know what hit you. And then you don't remember, you know, what did happen in my own wedding. I know. because it happened to me. And it happens to many brides. So this is going to be a belly band. I'll glue it on the top, glue it here. And on the next video, we're going to do all this together. Okay? What works, what doesn't. Last minute changes as always. Okay? So this is a full page of this. Okay? So what I did was, and I just got ahead of myself because I didn't want to glue this down until I did the video. But you see, this is this picture right here. Okay? And what I did was I printed this page again, but I cut out this half right here, which is what's under here. It's what makes this page. And I used it to do a side tuck. Okay? Then I said, you know, how beautiful to make their marriage license. This is like a keepsake book. We can put, so I printed a marriage license, you see? And it gets put there. So there was an existing marriage license back from 1890, you know? And, oh my, yeah, never mind. The day he proposed was June 26, 1888. They got married 6 months later. Okay, December 16th, and it says December 16th. Okay, I thought I messed up on the date. Okay, so I printed it on to give it the sepia look, and I crumbled it up, and I got the vintage photo. I did the edge, and then I tapped it here to continue that old look. And I printed it with that faded, because this is from 1888, this faded look. And then here is the names of the groom. Where did they get married? Lafayette, Louisiana. Okay. And it's Friday, 16th of December, 1888. The state of Louisiana. And I looked up the last names of the people back then in Lafayette, because they have different last names for different parishes, I think they call it over there. I don't know. So it's Reverend Robert Broussard, that French, okay? And I've got the two witnesses, and now for the life of me, because I can't read the darn thing. Now I can't read it. I don't know. I stamped over it and now I can't see it. But it's got these French last names. So this is Alexander Moussier, something like that, Monsieur. And I've got Eleanor Bossier, Bossier. Okay. And those were French popular names at that time. So here is their marriage certificate, and we're going to put that right in there. Okay. So I think that was lovely. So this is the center of the book right here. Okay. This is the last page. This is the center. And here is the groom and the bride. All right. These are AI pictures I created. And I'm going to tell you something. Well, I'm not. I'll tell you something about these pictures at the end. Okay. I am going to get the Mod Podge. I'm going to brush it, but we're going to do it on the next video. Okay. And I'm going to brush it to give it, you know, that beautiful, like oil painting look type of thing, to give it some texture. And I think it's going to look beautiful. So I have this here because it says actual stone on choker and bodice. I have the little stones that I'm going to put here and on her, on the bodice of her thing that I am going to glue on. Okay. And I'm going to do that. I am looking still for the earrings I'm going to put on. And on this picture, it gets me a little bit confused. I think this is the back of something here, because on this picture, it shows that she's wearing like a clear, dangled, beautiful earring. It looks red because the background is reddish, but I believe it is diamonds to match her choker and her bodies. Okay, that's what I believe, and that's what I'm gonna look for. But I don't know if I'm even gonna put anything down there because I think it's gonna be too much. I'm gonna have here, I'm gonna have here and here. You know, we'll see. We'll figure it out when we do it. Okay, so that's why I have that there. So this is a conclusion of this book, of this signature, because I did a 2 signature. Okay, so this will be the first one, and this is the second one that's gonna go in. Okay, so here is this lovely paper again on this textured paper, and as you see, it's got the metallic just like on the other one, but I didn't print anything on it. I'm gonna leave it as is. Okay, I have the belly band here. Well, let's look at this one as a whole. Okay, isn't that beautiful? It is just beautiful. So that's that. When you turn it around, this is the inside. It's got this beautiful pearly metallic. This is going to be the belly band. Again, the headless dress. Her head is roses. And I put this. Now this, I know who it's from because I love this designer. This is from Ooh La La Design. Doreen. So what I did was I put this as a pocket to go in the belly band. Look how beautiful this is, right? It matches, you know, with my wedding book. This is the back part, which is, you know, this is the front, and this is the back part of the pocket. Okay. And I put on here, again, this is Doreen's from Ooh La La Designs. Is that how pretty? And then here it is. This one's just plain. And I stamped it with this beautiful edge, lace edge or puncher that I have. You see? So I did this because the bottom of her dress was very frilly and beautiful. So I wanted that to complement the bottom of her dress, which was very frilly and beautiful anyways. So that's going to be put back in here. And that's going to be that. So now, oh my gosh, one of my pictures fell out. I thought I paper clipped that. Now I don't know where it goes. And that is so upsetting to me. I think it's the last picture. No. Okay, I'll figure it out. I'm really upset by that. Okay, so this picture has the wedding. This is the church they got married in, their wedding cake, right? So you see this down here with the lace? That's what I'm going to put with this, okay? I'm going to put that trim right here. Here are the pearls that I'm going to string right here on the picture, okay? So that's what this is. The other side of this, the wedding rings and the candle. So I got a candle and I melted it and I dripped it so that you have real wax coming down off, the candlestick. So I thought it would be a good idea. So I did it. So that's that. And that goes here. So now, again, we have the writing page so that, okay, write her memories, her thoughts, whatever she likes, okay? And then here we have the groom and the bride's clothing. This is their wedding day clothes, hanging, waiting for them. Okay. So here we have the next digital. Wait a minute. Does this, let me see, does that go like that? Or did I, yeah, it goes like that. Okay. So we have the groom and the wedding. We have another wedding dress. So we have several. Okay. So here we have this digital. Let me slide this over. Okay. So we have this one that has got this beautiful lace, very antique look. Okay. And then we have this page. Since this is the Victorian days, so I printed, I mean, it's not really a wedding shoe, but it's beautiful enough. I love that Victorian boot, you know, and they did wear those shoes back in the day. So I was like, this is it. This would be my wedding dress, and those are the shoes that I would wear. Absolutely, hands down. I sure will. Yep. So this goes on this side. Okay. Now, I had this here, and I don't know if it's because it fell off from, let me see if it really belongs to this side. Hold on. No, it doesn't. So that means it does go here. So I'm going to have either this hanging up here like that. Oh no, I'm a liar. I had it paper clipped here. These are the ruffles to the bottom of her dress. That's what it is. Okay. This is the top part. That's the bigger one. You know, no. And there we go. That is how it's going to go. Okay. That's how this is going to go. And what did I do with the paper clip? Because I'm pretty sure, no, I don't know what I did with the paper clip. I don't know if I have another one. I do. Okay. So let me paper clip this bad baby, so it won't happen again. Okay, so that's that. Now we open that up. And on this page, look at this beautiful fabric. I have bought this on Etsy. And it's supposed to be part of a bodice, the front part of a dress that you want to add this to, you know. But I bought it because I knew I was going to be doing a wedding book or whatever. And I am going to lay this over this page like that. And I'm going to glue it down. That's what this is going to, that's all it's going to have. It's just this. Okay. I think it gives it a nice texture, a beautiful look, you know, and I'm going to do it like that. Just this page. I'm not doing anything here. Okay. Then we've got this one. Let me do it delicately because it's all paper clipped together. Okay. So let's do this. Let me tell you something about this page. It's the same artist who did the other lace and ribbons, okay? And I wanted something with more white and cream. And I sent her a message and I said, look, I don't see this. And she came back and she said, here you go. And I got this. I think it's beautiful. It's that sepia color, old look. Love it. On this page, I'm going to hang this cluster. It's not glued down yet. This is a diamond. It's a paper clip. It's not from that era, but here we go. So this is from a wedding dress. I clipped off a piece. This is part of the bow from the other signature. And this beautiful lace, delicate, with all these shimmery stuff on it. Because now I can't think of what it's called. And then I printed a picture of a Victorian couple on here. And I'm going to glue it all together. Okay. And that's the only thing that's going to be hanging on this side, okay? This little cluster. Yikes. What happened here? Hold on. Because I paper clipped it. Oh, okay. I didn't explain this side. I got ahead of myself because I was so excited about this. Okay, hold on. Hold on, because I gotta paper clip this back. Okay, I wasn't finished with this side. Wait a minute. Hold on. No, this is not this. You see, everything is falling apart. It's coming undone. Okay, here we go. Now we open it, and here we have the champagne bottle that they popped open in celebration. And then here we have this arch with this beautiful flowers around it, right? With these little stairs coming up. So I thought of this idea because it's so third dimensional, like it's looking through the arch. So I said, okay, I printed this page again. With the X-Acto knife, I'm going to cut around this, right? I'm going to put this picture behind it, like that. So it'll be them on here. I'm going to line it up so it looks like, you see her dress kind of blends in to this faded area. So it's going to be like we're watching them from afar, walking in the garden through the arch. Okay? So I'm going to glue this here like that. I'm going to put this on top. You see, it's the same picture to give it that third dimensional look. Okay? I'm going to cut it out so that it fits really nice, you know, around here. So, or I don't. You know what? Because you're not going to see that. But I need to line this up, her wedding veil, with this. So I am going to have to cut it. So yeah. So that is my idea of what I want to do on this page. And I hope it works. I really do hope it works. So that's what's going on this page. Okay? This is going to stay just like that. We're not doing anything here. Okay? The next page that's coming is this one. Okay? So let me open this up. You know, I'm really upset because that pictures goes somewhere and I have to, now I don't remember where, and it fell out, and I'm pretty upset about that because now I don't know where it goes. It's got to be somewhere here in the back. All right, so we have this digital right here. Okay, and look how beautiful this is. Again, I will put down who these digitals and who are the creators of these digitals because it's just beautiful. Beautiful. So that's this side. And then this is the middle. Okay? This is going to be the center of this signature, like that. Now, you see how she's got the wedding veil coming like that? That's what I'm going to do on here. Okay? I'm going to bunch it up, and it's going to match. Sorry, I did it the other way. There we go. The way it just goes half of her face, like that. So I put the tool to mimic her wedding veil right there on the top. Okay? So here, I tried to find a tool with these beautiful flowers, or me even sew it on. I couldn't. It just, I couldn't do it. You see her beautiful earrings? I have those earrings. I've got them wrapped up right here. And we're going to glue them on. So I have the earrings. So the wedding veil, I said, okay. You see it goes around her hair and it's kind of scrunched up a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to position it in the same way. We're going to curve it like that, glue it down. And that is going to be her wedding veil. And it's got pearls already on them, and it's going to match her earrings. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. I'm still thinking if I find some kind of flat flowers that I can put right here. I don't know, because I don't want to overdo it. I want this and the earrings to be the thing, the focus, the look. Okay. That's that. Oh, wrong way. I was folding it the wrong way. Now, here I have the pearls. Here it is. I have the rhinestones and I have the pearls. I'm going to glue just a few, okay? And just a few. That's it. You see this string? No, these string here, the pearls, here they are. So attach small pearls and stones. So I have that. This is the middle. This fell out. I need to find where that went. And I'm thinking, was I purposely gonna put it here? But here is an AI picture that I created. The same woman, it's her face, it's okay. And she has this one pearl right there. There's the pearl. I have it. I'm going to glue it right there. That's the only embellishment I'm going to do here. I did get the glossy Mod Podge, and I stroked it going like that again to give it that texture and that oil painting look. Add corners, and I'm going to put the picture frame corners on here to position it, because whoever gets it doesn't have to keep this picture, and you can put your own. Okay. I don't know if I was putting it there. But, oh, okay. Yeah. No, it's the last page, just like the other book. It goes here. Now, where is that darn paper clip that should have been holding it? So that's the dealie on this one. Okay. There we go. So that's what this is. So here it is. The two signatures. I'm going to put them together, and it's going to go inside that. So on the next video, we're going to embellish it and we're going to put it together. Okay. And then I'm going to tell you something about those AI pictures. All right. So I hope you're excited, just as I am, to putting this together. Oh, and this is going to be the closure on the book. You see? So I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to do a seri wrap around it, and it's going to go around, and then it's going to hang down. Okay? These are buttons, but I'm only going to use one, but this is the closure that I'm going to do. Okay? Yep. That's that. All right. Thank you, everybody. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.